Gathered here are the members of Community Life Project, Reclaim Niger, and the Justice Development and Peace Center presenting her 2023 report on the just concluded presidential and national assembly elections.
Doing what? Organizing. We are not just simply going to complain and complain and complain.
The Executive Director, Reverend Father Raymond Anolefo, condemned the election process, stating that hopes of millions of citizens were dashed by the electoral empires.
A whole lot was riding on this. We had looked forward to having a beautiful election. We had looked forward to having a free, fair, and credible election, a transparent one. But somehow our hopes were dashed. Our hopes were dashed. And so it calls to question the credibility of the electoral umpires and all that needed to be done. But that said, we need to give some level of credit in those areas where they fared well. In the area of security, there was some reasonable security. It can always be better. It can always be better, especially in the coming days. The state elections sometimes happen to be a bit more feisty and more intense. So we are hoping that more security will be deployed, since there are some states that won't also be having the state government elections.
It is rather unfortunate to note at this point that the outcome did not reflect that expected credibility and transparency that Nigerians anticipated. Whether it was by design, deliberate design, or whether it was about something that went wrong, is left to be seen. But the summary is that Nigerians are not impressed. What they got was not what they bargained for.
The Executive Director of Community Life Project, Ngozi Were, faults INEC officials who, according to her, were clearly biased in their conduct, adding that the organization is partnering with the electoral body to punish the perpetrators.
There were INEC officials that were clearly found wanting in their duties with respect to not giving people their PVCs, extorting money for PVCs. So, and these reports are out there, and we are hoping that we are going to engage INEC and insist that those people who are actually found to be guilty and to have derelited their duty, that they are held accountable. Somebody has to be brought to book for it. So civil society has that on the agenda. That one critical.
In some of those units where thuggery took place, there were one or two or no visible security present. And the one or two present were overpowered. They were not even armed. There was nothing they could have done to respond to the situation. This is the reality of our environment. We cannot pretend that it doesn't happen here. So now that we know that this is our reality, what kind of preparations do we want to put in place to be able to checkmate that? Okay.
The Lekki coordinator wasn't satisfied with the turnout of Saturday's election, saying that the previous election had more accredited voters. She then encouraged voters to come out again en masse to vote during the forthcoming state election.
The turnout was even less than in 2019. That was quite shocking and disappointing. We should encourage everybody around us, come out again. This time, those who did not believe, tell them to come out. Things will be different. There's a form EC60E where all the results that have been gotten from that particular polling unit needs to be posted right on the wall there for everybody to see. We need to insist on that. We need to take pictures of that. Even if you cannot take picture of the one that's going to be uploaded, take the picture of the one on the wall there. Make sure that you have the exact record of what has happened at your polling unit.
As we prepare for the forthcoming state election, candidate of the All Progressive Congress, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, will be inaugurated come May 29, 2023.
For the presidential